After Joseph tells the king the importance of what needs to be done, he tells him the importance of the person he needs to choose, a person that can handle all these things. And wouldn't you know it that God put it in Pharaoh's heart, and he said to Pharaoh said to Joseph, Joseph, you are the man who will be in charge. How do you explain that in the very same day he went from not only being into the prison but to be in the palace, but is now he's the prime minister and the governor of all of Egypt, the great Egypt that built pyramids, that has baffled scientists and archaeologists and architects for years and years and years to come after. Here is Joseph, a slave boy, one that was beaten, thrown in a pit for dead, but Providence stepped in and put him into a place where he was sold to Ishmaelites and Midianites who were traders, and from there they sold him to Potiphar, who was a general in the army of Potiphar, and then he was of Pharaoh, pardon me, and then he was thrown out from the house because of lies and brought into a prison and forgotten after doing good. And today he is standing before Pharaoh and is being promoted to the prime minister of the country. And you're telling me that God won't see your dreams and your visions through? Have you ever been in a situation that Joseph has been? I don't think so. Similarly, to a lesser degree in spits and spats. Some of you may be in spades, but I'm telling you, there's hope for your dreams, that God would cause Pharaoh at this time to see that there is a man that God would have to stand in the gap. And Joseph that day stood in the gap for all of mankind. And I'll explain that later down the road. But can you see the hand of God? What would have happened if Joseph had been recommended to the king earlier for release, and then he would have gone home to live with his father back in Canaan? But God knew that there was a bigger purpose. Why is your dream not coming through just yet? Why is it taking so long? I just believe that God has a bigger plan and a bigger purpose. And make no mistake, the only way it comes to fruition is if you hold on to God's hand. I want to warn you, if you live a slapdash, loose, wanky, spanky life, there is no blessing coming. I'm sorry to close like this, but there's more coming tomorrow. Peace.